in stock, and we sold out of them within an hour. And that's never happened to me. Like, I've never sold out of anything before. So what I do is I use these stamps. I got them from Hobby Lobby, but it says, "You're pretty awesome." I'm printing some stickers that are perfect for adding on to holiday cards and small business packages. And I got two different Coach ones. One's for football and one's for rugby. And it's definitely more of an undertaking kind of talking it out than what I was expecting. Welcome back, friends. This week is all about getting into the holiday spirit. We will be decorating the office and also continuing to prep for the busy weeks ahead. We're going to work on some of my packaging, so stamping envelopes and cutting some backers, things like that. We're going to also print out some samples of my small business Christmas packaging stickers, which I just love and can't wait to show you. And then hopefully this week, because we did not get a chance last week, we're going to start gathering some items for some hopefully cute gift ideas for teachers, coaches, and anyone special in your life. And of course, we're going to be continuing our awareness spotlight this week, and we'll be covering AMPS and lung cancer. So grab something cozy and let's jump into another fun week in the studio. I wanted to update you on my total orders. I just updated this. I actually meant to film it and didn't get it. Forgot to press record. But we're at 2,545. I kind of think I'm going to start doing this every week with you guys, because then this also goes along in with my goals. One of my goals this month is to get to 2,750 orders. So we are very far away. We have like over 200 to go, but the month is still early. Crazier things have happened. We had a very great weekend. Someone reached out to me last week asking if I could do a decal for TBCK syndrome awareness, and it's something I had never heard of. And in case you didn't know, it's a rare neurogenic disorder that affects children. This woman reached out and asked if I could do those decals, and it's a really actually fun design. And I'll show you. I did mini stickers for them too, which I normally don't do, but this was a crazy thing that happened, but I'll show you those. Typically when I order decals, I either order 3 of each size or 2 of each size. I keep my numbers low until I see how the decal does. And then for some of my best sellers, I have 5 or 6 in each size available pretty much at all times. But if it's a brand new one and I don't know how well it's gonna do, well, I bought 2 in each size. So we had a total of 6 of the decals in stock, and we sold out of them within an hour. And that's never happened to me. Like, I've never sold out of anything before. I've never had that many purchases for the same thing. She brought it to her group that she's in, which I was like, thank you. I sold out, so I went ahead and added them back, but I did it will take 7 to 10 days to be processed, and we got a few more orders, which was great. So I had to order those decals last night. They should be here this week, so then I can get those orders completed. But man, it was crazy and so exciting. And so I decided, because I was like, I haven't even done a collection for this awareness, which I will be doing by January. Designing, I feel like, is done for the rest of the year, unless it's one-off designs or requests I'll do. But full awareness collections, I feel like we're hitting pause for a little bit. But I just decided, since I already had this rainbow done and that's the decal that they all got, I made mini ones and put them in as an extra thank you, because honestly, they showed up. And it was amazing. And I have another customer I'm actually working with right now. She asked me for a different decal that I currently don't offer. I offer very similar things, but she's asking for something different. And I was like, yeah, let's do it, because it's something that resonates with me and I would carry in my shop already. Custom ones, honestly, I love to do most is if you have an awareness, or I have an awareness, but you want it a certain way, or you have a different occupation, or you want the occupation sticker I have in a different color. Those are very easy and align with my brand for customization. So those are ones that I will like never turn down. Starting from scratch on something that I would not necessarily carry in my shop, that is ones that I weigh the pros and cons with, because it takes a lot of work to design and customize a sticker. And if I don't see it aligning with our shop's mission and what we're about, I don't feel it may be the right choice for us. That is something I've never done before, but more recently as I've gotten busier, it is something that now I can kind of pick and choose what I feel would be best for our shop and represent it out there. While talking about awarenesses, we might as well just jump into this week's awareness spotlight. I always like taking time for these. This is something I started in October because all these awarenesses deserve time and space. The first one we're going to talk about is lung cancer. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer deaths. And while smoking can be a factor, many people are diagnosed without ever having smoked, which is why awareness matters for everyone. Early detection, knowing symptoms, and regular check-ins with your doctor can make such a difference. Research continues to advance, bringing hope and better treatment options. And if lung cancer is a part of your story or your family's story, you are not alone and you are so supported. The next awareness we're going to be talking about AMPS, AMPS. AMPS stands for Amplified Musculoskeletal Pain Syndrome, and it often affects children and teens. It's a chronic pain condition that can make everyday tasks feel overwhelming, and because it isn't always visible, awareness and understanding are incredibly important. With the right care, therapy, and support, many kids living with AMPS can make meaningful progress and regain function. If AMPS is a part of your journey, your strength matters and your story deserves to be seen. So again, thank you for taking the time to listen to those awareness causes. This is something that I've added to my vlogs just to help spread awareness and understanding. I think our first thing that we are going to get done today is actually decorating the office. And the office is still a little in chaos and disarray. It's been a rough few weeks, but it's getting better and looking better. But these are decorations that I had from last year when I decorated my office. Comment below what you are, if you're a decorate before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving. And also, when do your decorations come down? So for us, we've always either been right after Thanksgiving or before, and I think the more recent years we've definitely pushed more towards before Thanksgiving. And then when they come down though, is December 26th. They will all be gone. It will be my like mission that day or that weekend to get everything cleaned up. Sometimes it's even Christmas Day. It just gets all put away. But we enjoy it until then. And honestly, in my office, I'll probably end up taking it down the week before Christmas. So you won't even see it in the vlog after Christmas. It'll all be gone. So let's just jump into decorating. I was gonna bring you by the window to unpack this, but it's giving me like a funny glare. It's like really sunny now out. We got like our first snowfall yesterday. It was supposed to be 4 to 5 inches, but we got it. So I'm thankful for that. So this is my favorite. This is my Winnie the Pooh Christmas tree. It was actually my grandma's. It's adorable. And I'll probably put it there. I'm gonna have to move my flowers. Don't know where I'm gonna move them yet. I honestly think that's why I have such a hard time with decorating, because then I have to like move stuff and I never know where to move stuff. But this is already decorated, so that's easy. Last week's vlog I talked about needing a new laptop, and I got one. This orchid's actually dying. I think this one's about to be dead. But I love orchids. They're my favorite flower. And then I got this bamboo plant, which I used to have a bamboo plant for like several years. I love them. And this one I got at Aldi for super cheap, so I decided to add it. But I'm not sure where they're gonna go. I'm putting my pumpkins away. I actually got these from the Daily Grind. They had a mystery box that I got, which came with so many goodies that I could use because I didn't have any of it. And it also came with these pumpkins, and I'm obsessed. But even though I could keep pumpkins out for another couple weeks, we're going Christmas, so we're gonna put them away. And currently I have that stand here for my laptop. I actually used it today when Jake was at therapy, which is why I got it, was because I'm in my car a lot more than I have been in the past. So this one I got at Costco. So I've been researching laptops for a while, and what happened was I found one I wanted because I knew I wanted specs enough to be able to edit YouTube without being bogged down. I wanted specific specs on it, and I knew what I wanted. The one I thought I wanted, because I had everything I needed, but it was a 17-inch or 16-inch laptop, and then it was at Costco, so I decided to go to Costco, and that's where I got my desktop from. And Costco's return policy on electronics is 90 days, no questions asked, and then you get like warranties and all those other things. So, but I went to Costco because I had it in stock, and I was like, let me feel it because it's gonna go on sale like the day after Thanksgiving. So I was like, I'll wait till then to grab it, but let me go make sure I like it. So like I scoped them all out and I liked it, but it looked a little big, and I was like, man, this can be kind of hard to maneuver in a car or like on my lap or at a coffee shop. Like, I know I want something smaller. So I felt it. It was so heavy. It was 5 pounds. So it was a beast. And I was like, man. And then this one was right next to it, and it was a 15-inch, which is the size of my old laptop, which I liked. And then also it had all the same specs. It was a little bit more, but I came home, did some research on it, made sure it was what I wanted and everything was lining up. I read reviews, I did the whole thing, and it was. And then I found out it wasn't going on sale for Black Friday. So I was like, let's just grab it. So me and Ben went and grabbed it, and I'm very happy with the purchase. Definitely happy with it, and I think it's just gonna help if you're new here or not. But if you notice, this year has been a big year of like having backups. So I bought a backup printer, which I love. I bought a backup Cricut, which is going wonderful. So I really now have like 2 of everything, I think, at this point. 2 of everything. And it is honestly made such a difference, especially the 2 printers and 2 cutters. I'm going through orders so much quicker. I'm printing out mass stacks of stickers way quicker. Like, it has been a true game changer and something I'm really happy I did. Probably didn't need the second printer, but I mentioned this, I think it was like in August, my one printer died and I had to contact them. I had to ship them my old printer. They shipped me a new printer, a refurbished printer, and because I was still under warranty. So that worked out great, but I had my other one going. So it was like no loss, no big deal. I was like super calm and collected about it, where if I didn't have that, I was gonna have to buy another one. Like, if I didn't have a backup, I would have had to ship another one as soon as possible, which is what happened with my original printer. So this has been the season of backups. I'm very grateful I was able to do this with our funds for our business, and being able to continue to operate the last 2 years in no debt. Our profits are not as great as I'd like them to be, but we are operating debt-free, which is great and something I'm very happy about and continue to do. So let's continue decorating. Get some sort of magnet maybe or something to hold these in. Last year I also put lights around my desk. I'm not doing that this year. It was such a pain in my butt. But I think we'll do these lights, and I think I put string lights around my packing station too. these are dead. These are dead. We're gonna have to get another strand of lights for in here so that way they can go across here and down. And then I think I'm gonna put this tinsel around this shipping area, and then we'll put up the small lights. I would have to look. I don't remember if I just had the fairy lights out last year or if I did it with tinsel. I feel I did it with tinsel, but I don't know how because I don't have enough. So I'm not really sure how I did this, to be honest. Not about perfection here, but I just want to add a little something to the office. I'm kind of more of a minimalist when it comes to that stuff, and also it's a mess in here, so I don't need to add to my disarray and cluttered feeling. But I do feel I'm getting better at finding homes for stuff. I just have like, and I think it's because I'm still working on social media for the month of November, where last month I was done by like the first week of October. So I'm just not looking for much is the moral of the story. I'm just looking for simple little touches that just make you happy and make you feel like you're in the Christmas spirit. Okay, so this is what we have. Not a whole lot, but we have the lights with the tinsel wrapping around my little station here. And then back here we have the poo tree, which I think those lights need some batteries. They look like they're dying. And then we have the lights around the stickers. I'm gonna get more so I can go all the way across here. Then we have the tinsel, and I moved the orchid and the bamboo plant, and then I did the fairy lights all the way across, and then I did it on my table, and I think it looks cute. We'll see how I do with it being on the edge here, but it should be fine. See if this bothers me, but that's my decorations. Nothing crazy, but I do think it looks cute. You'll hear lots of printing behind me. I'm actually printing out more of my decal application instructions and my standard sticker backers because we are out of those and almost out of the decal application. I did cut some this weekend and I just have to round the corners, which I might save that for as I need them or get help with those because that's an easy task for me to have somebody else help me. Before I get started on cutting some more of those, we're actually gonna stamp our new envelopes that I just got in. We have a hefty stack of these already, so we're fine. I just like to get ahead of this when I can, and I had just ordered them, so I was like, let's do that today. So what I do is I use these stamps. I got them from Hobby Lobby, but it says, "You're pretty awesome." And then this one just says Happy Mail. And again, do I have to do this? Absolutely not, but I just love the way it looks on packaging. People comment that they were happy to receive it because of the like cute decorations. And it's something that doesn't take that long and I can just zoom through and do it. We'll get started on that. I'm stamping some envelopes with my Happy Mail and You're Pretty Awesome stamps. It's such a small step, but it adds so much personality to the packaging. I love slipping little moments of joy into the order process, especially during the holidays. These tiny touches make everything feel a bit more fun and a lot more personal. Doing a whole stack at once saves me so much time later, too. I always hope these stamps make someone smile before they even open their order. Envelopes are all done, so now we're going to go ahead and get started cutting those backers. I'm cutting more sticker backers and decal application instructions because I'm really running low again. I swear I just cut a whole stack not that long ago, but this time of year, everything flies out so much faster. This is one of those behind the scene tasks that isn't very exciting, and it makes such a big difference when orders come in. Having these ready to go keeps packaging so much smoother, and future me is always grateful when I take a few minutes to restock them. Holiday season definitely means keeping up with supplies, so I'm trying to stay ahead wherever I can. It's the little repetitive tasks like this that keep everything moving behind the scenes. Very productive day. Got a lot done from decorating and getting my shipping supplies caught up with. I also have to round the edges like I mentioned and put some of them in cellophane bags, but at least I got a large portion of it done. Tomorrow I will be back with more. We're going to work on those small business packaging stickers and also work on some gift ideas. Welcome back to another day. As you can hear, the printers are going already. I decided to cut more of those decal application instructions and the small sticker backers because honestly, I can never have enough, and it's always nice just to have on hand so I could cut here and there, and so it's not as overwhelming. So I'll probably be cutting another round of those later this week or weekend. So I just decided to get started in printing. So excuse the noise. Today is Veterans Day, so thank you to all those who have served, and especially my husband Adam. I knew it was Veterans Day today, but honestly, I forgot that the post office isn't open, so I felt like I got a free day off, if that makes sense. Like yesterday, I normally pack orders in the evenings and this morning, but I decided not to since the post office isn't open anyways. So we're actually going to be going ahead and pulling the orders that we have. I believe there's 9. Let's check. There are 9 orders. 3 of them are for the decals that I don't have yet, so we're waiting on those. 2 of them are custom, 1 decal, and then 2 other stickers I should have in stock. So we're gonna go through and pull those today and get all that packing done. We're also working on our small business shipping stickers. And then hopefully going around the office to pick out some gift ideas and just kind of take photos for social media for those and just kind of gathering ideas and things like that. Let's first jump in to some small business packaging stickers for the holidays. So let's go through that process. I'm printing some stickers that are perfect for adding on to holiday cards in small business packages. These are always so much fun to make this time of year. They add such a sweet, festive touch without being too much. I love having a variety ready to go because people use them for Happy Mail, gift wrapping, packaging, and everything in between. Little details like this just make the holiday mail feel extra special. Holiday stickers always bring out the nostalgic, cozy feeling, and I love seeing how creative everyone gets with them. A lot of small businesses use these for their packaging too, so I like to get plenty printed and stocked for the season. So excited about these to start printing them again because it's obviously been a while. So this is our season's greetings one. And this one's great even if you're not a small business owner and just want to put something on your envelopes, things like that. This one is a mail truck and it says, "Thank you for delivering this package safely for the holidays." And I have that in a non-holiday one too. And then this is a thank you with snowflakes. Again, good for just dressing up envelopes. Don't have to be a small business owner to use that one either. And a lot of these can go on your Christmas gifts if you're not a small business owner and you're shipping stuff out. But this one says thank you for all that you do. This one says thank you for shopping small this holiday. Pretty things inside with the lights. And then this is the mail carrier with the snowman that says thank you for delivering this package safely for the holidays. And then this one's handmade with love. And I have other ones, of course, too. So this is just the rest of them that I didn't have on stock on hand. And then I also pulled our stickers for those orders. And we got another one while I was printing stuff out. This one is our Hashimoto Warrior car decal. Again, car decals come in 3 sizes for the most part. Some of them are a little different sizing, but this is a 6-inch one, and we typically have them in 6, 5, and 4-inch. Just kind of depends on the feel you're looking for. If you want something small and not as noticeable, I would go with the 4 or 5. If you want something a little bit bigger, go with the 6. You can see it further in your car and further away. And it just depends on the vibe you're going for. This is our, the lights are, I'm getting caught up with the lights because I can't pull stuff off the ledge anymore. So this is our 1 day at a time sticker. Here's a D&B sticker. Then I got 2 different coach ones. One's for football and one's for rugby. And rugby is new to our shop. We have 19 potential sports available. So definitely check those out if you're interested. They're great gifts for coaches. I have like the whole list of them in 3 inches. That's what size this is. I also have them listed separately, so you could purchase anywhere from 3 to 9 inches, which is pretty cool. So if you want to put it on a clipboard or a cooler or somewhere at like a bigger space, you could. This is our, forgot to show, dysautonomia awareness ribbon. And then the last one was for this celiac disease flower. And I have 1 of these sticker packers left. I obviously cut a lot yesterday, and then I also rounded the corners to a lot so I can go ahead and start packaging those, but I'm gonna have to get on that today as well. I'm gonna finish packing these up, and once I'm done, we're gonna go ahead and talk about some gift ideas. I had some ideas that I just wanted to put together, like little gift ideas for different people, or like people in your life that may like these certain things. I'm going to showcase my coach stickers. So there's an array of different options that you can give to coaches, which again are great gifts. And then I'm going to do some teacher stickers and pair that up with, one of my teacher bookmarks. This one I only have, I think, 1 or 2 left, so they will be gone soon. But thought that would be cute to pair up with a sticker. I have some specialty stickers, like first, second, third, special ed, social studies, things like that. And then also just some generic ones. So I was thinking about pairing a couple of those together with the bookmark, because that would be like an easy gift that would be under $20 and something that anyone could use or appreciate. Another idea I had was taking one of my car decals, the reading ones, and pairing that up with a reading sticker along with a bookmark, which we have a variety of bookmarks. So I'll probably just pick like a cutesy little one and do that with one of these bookmarks. And then I have another bookmark, and then that would be, or even a shirt. I have the bookish shirt, which I should be posting soon. But I have a few different shirt options too. So having one option be like, here's 2 stickers, perfect stocking stuffers for the readers in your life. And maybe another one is like $10 and it's like a bookmark and 2 stickers, or $20 and one of these bookmarks and a decal and a sticker. Like just kind of giving some different options. That was my thought with those. So I have coach, the reader, the teacher. Another thought I had too was this could go with the teachers as well. And I wanted to add another section for like the mental health provider in your life, things like that, because then I have a mental health advocate decal, and then I could do like the changing lives and the specialty. So again, that would be a gift that would be under $15. Another thought was to do like just a Christmas inspired gift, so include a shirt, so one or some of my Christmas stickers, and a bookmark. So again, another really cute option. And I'm not going to be selling these specifically on our website yet. That's something I plan on doing down the road. But for kind of the purpose of just showcasing different gift ideas and little gift bundles that you could put together yourself. So those were the big ones I was gonna do. Oh, and nurse. I already put my nurse stickers away, but I have a nurse specific bookmark and I have a couple of these ones left, which is really cute. So I thought about pairing again this with like maybe 2 other stickers, and there's a bundle for 15 or under for the nurse in your life. And then I also plan on taking some other options, just kind of going through stuff. It's definitely more of an undertaking, kind of talking it out than what I was expecting. So we'll see how this all goes. But I'm hoping if I can start posting some things later this week or next week earliest, and almost showcase them like every other day on Instagram and even in my stories, or come up with several and do a TikTok video. So we'll see how that goes. But the other thought was to do like my rare disease awareness rainbow t-shirt, and you can pair that up with a decal and also a sticker. Again, then that's a gift under, depending on the shirt, $35 for a really cute bundle for someone who has a rare disease and just helping spread that awareness. Good ideas, just a little bit more taxing once I talked it out. My goal at some point is to have like little collections like that as a bundle and have a reduced rate, but that probably will not happen till Q2, I'm guessing, next year. I have a strong Q1 of goals and things I want to get done. And as many other small businesses know, Q1 is typically slower. It always has been for us. We do pretty good in Q1 still, but it's definitely dips down from the craziness of the holidays. So that's kind of my plan there. And I'll keep you guys posted on how it goes. Remember to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube so you can catch up on those things too. And that wraps up this week's vlog. It feels so good to slowly build the holiday season into my space by printing stickers, decorating the office, and also coming up with some hopefully great gift ideas. Thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's vlog, and I will see you soon.